What's good everybody, welcome back to another video. So yeah guys, on today's video I'm going to be breaking down this rage beat that I made a couple of days ago. So yeah guys, if I get into today's video guys, make sure to go follow me on IG at KanziiBeats. Make sure to like this video guys, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content that I'll be dropping out for you guys. So without wasting much of your time, let's just get to today's video. Hey, so yeah guys, this is what the melody sounds like without the drums. The first thing we have is this chord sound from Serum. It's called Soul Feeling from the Savage Sound Lion Progressive House Serum Bank, and then this is what it sounds like alone. These are all pretty much just 7th chords like this. I just pretty much made an E major 7th chord, which is this, which is E, G sharp, B, and D sharp. So I pretty much just took the G sharp up an octave, brought this one down. There's one thing for sure for making rage beat is using 7th or maybe sometimes even 9th chord. It's gonna make everything sound really full, and it's gonna make your chords sound really interesting. And then moving on to the effect guys, I started off by adding the fruity parameter EQ2, and for that I had to do some basic low chord. And then moving on, I added OTT. This is a multi-band compressor, and I love using OTT because it's pretty much easy to use. All I do is just move up the depth to wherever sounds good for me, and I pretty much can't explain how this works because I'm not really an expert with compression, but for me it's mostly like 100, but then I bring it down to like 0 and work my way up. So guys, and after that I added wider. This is a stereo separation plugin, and I set it to like 61%. And then the last thing I did is just add Valhalla Room. So yeah guys, this is actually going to sound weird because then I added this lead sound called Miss the Rage. I actually got this sound from Dinox Pluto Serum Bank, which is this right here. I actually loved how it sounded, so I just picked it and then I got this. And then for the effects, I started off by adding OTT. Like I said before, this is a compressor, and I just put it there to like 24%. And I added Valhalla Room. This is a reverb plugin, and I also added Fruity Delay 3 with the ping pong preset, but then I set duet to like 15%. And then the last thing I did is just add wider, that should widen the sound. So yeah guys, I also added one more lead. It's called Uzi. This is also from the Dinox Pluto Serum Banks. I know I said Dinox the first time, but then I'm really sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of this name. I really think it's Dinox instead of Dinox. So I got this lead sound called Uzi from Dinox Pluto Serum Bank, and then this is what it sounds like alone. For the effect guys, I just pretty much added the same effects for the first lead, added the same effects to the second. How I did that is just to right click on this, go to file, drag the save mixer track state as. I just dragged it over. I added this bass sound from Serum. It's called Sputnik. It's also from Dino. This is what the bass actually sounds like. For the bass, I actually left this whole empty spaces by will. For the bass, the only thing I did was just add wider. Moving on, I also added the sub bass. It's called Sparkling Sub from Savage Sounds Lion Progressive House Serum Sound Bank. The sub bass is just a copy and paste of the mid bass, so this is what it sounds like. I actually added the wob. I actually got this from Dinox Andromeda Serum Bank, which is the Dux wob. Then this is what it actually sounds like. As you guys can see, these were just meant to fill up those empty spaces that I told you guys about, and then pretty much just left it without adding any effects. I also added one more warp sound, and this one is called Grails. I got this from the Pluto Serum Bank, and then this is what it actually sounds like. And then I also didn't add any effect to this one. The last instance of Serum I added was just to add this block sound called GoPro. I think this was also from Dinox Pluto Serum Bank, and then this is what it actually sounds like. This first part right here is the same thing as the second, but I just took everything up an octave like this, just to get them up an octave. Then for the effect, I just started off by adding the Fruity Parameters EQ, just did some little low end cuts, and then I also added Valhalla Vintage Verb. This is a reverb plugin, and then I put the mix to like 26%, and then I also added the Fruity Delay 3 with the ping pong preset, with the wet set to 40%. I also added wider. And then the last thing I did is just add Pancake. This is just going to pan the sound on both sides of your headphones, but then I set the mix to like 50%. I also added this vocal sample. This is what it sounds like. Moving on to the effects, I just added the Fruity Parameters EQ, and then I actually went to the preset right here, and I selected this preset right here, and then I just did some EQing like this, and then I cut out the lows, cut out the high. I just left like the mid frequencies, and then the last thing I did is just add Valhalla Vintage Verb, and then I put the mix level to like 26%. Last but not the least, I actually added one more vocal sample. This is what this one sounds like. For the effects, I pretty much did the same thing I did for the first one, but then I actually added the Fruity Delay 3. So guys, that's pretty much every single thing I did for the melody. So guys, for the drums, I'm actually going to start off with the hi-hats. So for the hi-hats, I actually kind of like did this Yeat kind of triplet hi-hats pattern. So this is what it actually sounds like. For the clap, I actually mixed it up, so it's actually a clap and a snare. So as you guys can see, for the clap, there's actually no clap right here and over here, which is the same thing here and here. So it sounds like this. So this is what this snare sounds like. The first part of the snare I actually did like this drill pattern. I also added one more snare pattern. And moving on, I actually added the rim. For the 808 guys, I actually use two 808 sounds. So one is like the hard Z kind of 808, and the second is like hard spins kind of 808s, and together guys, this is what they both sound like. I also added the kick. I actually added some perk sounds. I also added an open hat. I also added like this ambient sound, and also this texture and a glitch bell from Trippie's drum kit. This is what they all sound like. That's pretty much every single thing I did for the drums, and I also added the filter just for the intro. So yeah guys, that's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. The link to my one shot kit is gonna be down. Make sure to show your boy some love, make sure to support me. I'm gonna leave it down in the description below, so go check it out. Don't forget to like this video guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any content that I've been uploading for you guys. Catch you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.